Happy Friday, YouTube world. I hope everybody had a great week. We finally made it to Friday again. I hope everybody's doing okay. All right, y'all ready for my planner shenanigans for 2026? Listen, I'm never going to say I'm going to commit to one thing because I love planners. I love pen and paper, blah, blah, blah. So I'm always going to hop in and out of my moods, right? And we all have different moods. And I forgot to put my baby back, but we'll do that now. Okay, so first things first. Ta-da! There's my shenanigans. All right, where are we gonna start? I think just for the sake of it all tipping over, we're gonna start at the beginning. That's the simplest way to go, right? And it goes on and on and on. Okay, day designer. We all know what she is, right? And I'm gonna put sticky notes too so I can, and I'm gonna take this plastic cover off because I thought I was gonna use it for something else, but now that I'm not going to use it for that purpose, I don't need the cover to try to protect it. So I'm going to save my cover for, it's almost like it's glued on there. What the heck? Plastic against plastic don't work, huh? Okay, so we'll save that. Okay, and I'm not, you guys know what the front looks like. It looks like that, and we're gonna minimize the glare. So this is my day designer. I was gifted this by Barb from Planet Barb. I appreciate her for giving this to me because she didn't have to. I'm gonna use this for work because I don't need a lot for work, but I need something for work to track the things that I need to track. And if I need to add a note, I have plenty of notebooks that I can add to it, right? That just stays on my work desk. It don't go nowhere. What color I want to use? I think I want to use green. I feel like I'm missing some. Okay, let's worry about that later. Squirrel. Okay, work planner. Simple. And this doesn't start until January, right? Because we know I got, okay, so it starts next week. No, the week after. I'm jumping ahead too fast because we ain't had Christmas yet. Or y'all ain't had Christmas yet. I'm just waiting on my day off. Okay, so in 2 weeks, that's the work planner, right? I wonder if I put it on this side, will it mess it up? The sticky part, like leave, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave sticky residue. Okay, so we're done with day designer. Okay, this is my plotter. This stays in my purse for the most part, unless I want to make quick notes or I just love this lady in here, so I just put her in there. This is normally where I put receipts when I'm out and about, so I can keep them. I just threw this piece of vellum in there, and this was just some things that I wanted to do. And this is starting in January. Hopefully I'm not wrong on this. It did have December and then January. So that's what the monthly looks like. And this is what the dailies look like. And this is for the whole year. So this starts in 2 weeks as well. And you see I already pre-planned I have these days off. I'm starting a new year out right with days off, right? So I know what this is. I don't need to put a sticky note. I use this for quick notes, not for really planning, things I want to write down, things that I want to remember, not like list, not like brain dump, but lists like, say, day off, or what time my daughter has to be to work, or maybe an appointment, or whatever I feel like, oh, let me just grab that and throw it in here, and then I'll put it in my everyday carry if it needs to be documented. So, and then it has a little plastic thing back there. This is the pen holder, and she's very simple. No stickers, just pen and paper, just my thoughts or notes. I don't know if they're considered notes. Maybe it is considered a brain dump, but this stays close to me because it's compact, it's easy. I'm not worried about what the writing looks like. If I have a sticker, because I don't use stickers because these rings are super tiny. These are baby rings. These are infant rings because these are tiny. So I'm not trying to stuff it. I'm not trying to decorate it. It's just for notes. That's all it's for. Okay. I hope that made some kind of sense, because I said, no, it's not for notes, but it's for notes. Lord have mercy. I love my little refrigerator, y'all, even though I'm putting the door back wrong. Okay, you guys know this is my, well, if you're new here, welcome, because I always forget to say that. My apologies. This is my financial advisor. I had just did a kind of like a review of how I use my Hobonichi weeks. I write down every day what I spend and things that I need to buy, right? And this is this week because I had a senior citizens moment and did not start it December 1st like the planner did. So I think I'm going to put a financial vision board this weekend on the pages that I didn't use instead of gluing them together. Still really undecided. So I write down what I spend every day. And then in the back is where I will put my paychecks. Like January 1st when I get paid, I'll put how much my paycheck was and all the bills that have to be paid, what I can put in my sinking funds, what I can save for a couple of trips that I want to take next year, that kind of thing. And then in the back, this is where I put down all my credit cards, what I owe, and every month document my debt, right? It's real simple. On the monthlies, I just put what I pay for $13? I make mistakes. Okay, I'll figure that out in a minute. But I put, you know, that my rent is due on the 1st, how much that is. Credit card 1 is due on the 2nd and how much that is. And then when I pay it, I either highlight it or check it off that it's paid. So I'm constantly remembering, oh, I did pay that. Because even though I write the stuff back here, you know, rent, check it off, it's paid, I also cross it out when it actually clears my checking account. So I put a mark that I paid it, and then I cross it out when it clears my checking account, so I know that money's gone. So that's how I do my Hobonichi weeks. I was just using that as a blotter, and I'll figure out what that $13 is for. But that's how I use my financial advisor. Okay, so this is a Just Scribbles A6 for 2025. I have been redating it. Well, I did it for January, so I put the monthly, and then on the daily pages, I redid the dates and all that, right, for January only. I'm going to do it, you know, for February if I need to put something in there, but for right now, I've done January. I'm lucky I got that done because I'm already behind. So with this one, I'm going to use this for my scripture writing. or Bible study, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to put Bible study. So I'm hoping that here I'm going to be able to write the verse that I wrote for Monday. I just confused the mess out of myself because you see how I have the dates here but no dates there because duh, that's December. Okay, so squirrel. So I'm going to put the scripture that I wrote for, what's that going to be, December 29th, right? And then, well, no, I don't think I can. Yes, I can. And then on the daily page, I'm going to write the scripture out that I wrote. And then here I'm going to put like whatever, like Bible study, I did it on whatever days, right? Scripture writing, I did it on whatever days. That may or may not happen because I'm only doing the two things in this book, and that's my Bible study, whatever notes I want to put, and my actual scripture writing that I want to put, and anything that I want to put in this weekly section as maybe an overview of what I learned that week, or a low level, what do you call it? Where you put the, oh my God, words are hard for me. Where you put like a short paragraph of what you learned that week. The cliff notes. That's not the right word either, but you guys, I'm sure, have figured out what I was trying to say. Just something for that week, and any word definitions that I want to break down. That's how I'm going to use this. And I have, this is part 1. Part 2 is over there. And so that's how I'm going to use this cutie patootie. And we're just going to put Bible study because, you know, I may come back to this and be like, you know what? I want to use this instead of that one for that. Probably not, because I've thought about it. Because I'm not using my Wonderland 222 this year because you see all of this that I already have. I don't want to keep bringing in more, right? So I had wrote out my plans, my day designer for work, my plotter for my purse and quick notes, my B6 Slim, which is this one. This is the one Tiffany's, I think it's Tiffany underscores plans, she painted for me. And so because I really enjoy her artwork, I was going to use this as my everyday carry, but I don't want to do that. I want to use it as my memory keeper. I've changed my mind because I think this would work best as a memory keeper instead of my everyday carry. So I did start on, of course, January. This was just a, what do you call it? A mock planner, just to see how I was going to use it. And I don't like, for my everyday carry, I like to go vertical, right? Not horizontal. And I always get the words mixed up. If I'm wrong, okay, y'all know what I mean. I like to go this way, not this way. And I just watched a video of Monique Wright's and how she did different layouts in her Hobonichi weeks, which I definitely can try here, because this is just going to be pictures, memories, anything, a receipt, kind of like junk journaling, but not, because I have a junk journal, but because she painted in here, I would rather keep it. Look at my Hello Kitty she painted. I would rather keep this as my memory keeper. I think it will make me happier instead of just sticky notes. I mean, there's all kind of cutie patootie stuff in here. I love that. Have you guys, I don't even know if you follow Tiffany Plans, but she made the cutest, what do you call those? The the round thing, the ornaments that you hang on your Christmas tree, the round ones. I don't know what they're actually called. I apologize. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't buy those kind of things. Look at all this goodness I'm finding. This was to redate it. So I have plenty. This is how much sterling ink I have, and lots more, because I had her subscription and I'm like, I'm not using it fast enough, so I had to stop it. But anyway, memory keeper. That's what she's gonna be for, right? She's so cute. And then it was one of these pages. Look at my other Hello Kitty. I think she made me 3 Hello Kitties. On the monthly, I thought she did something in here and I was blown away. Like, how would she have known? I think it's March, because my husband is March 13th. My sister is March 22nd. My daughter is March 29th. My brother is March 30th. And there's somebody, and it's escaping my brain, is on March 5th. And I'm like, it's so great that she made these beautiful flowers on the month of March. Oh my God. March came out all together. And I had made this little dashboard during Halloween with Plana Vita stickers and some fabric that is it Planning with Allie? Oh Lord, don't tell her I forgot her name. It's not her name. Her name is Allie. Planning with Allie. She gave us the material. But anyway, that's all irrelevant. But yes, so this is going to be my memory keeper. And look at my sunflowers. These are my favorite. I love, love, love sunflowers. Look at this. So unique. I love it. And she made me some vellum with a lot of these, not a lot, several vellums that have her painting on the vellum I'm hoarding. So, memory keeper. That's what she's going to be. And I wrote it out here. But we're going to do it again. Memory keeper. Just so, I mean, I know I have this video to rely on. What I say I was going to use that for? This just makes it, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Even though I think I'm set, I don't wrote it out. Okay, so we did my A6. We did my, okay, so my other A6 is rings. Because I seen this cover and I had to have it because it was a VDS Janet Leather, and that was like my, what do they call it? Your Holy Grail planner. And that was this one. So this I'm going to use. These are Lark and Legacy inserts. And these things are divine, you guys. You guys are really, and she has really good dashboards. These are hers. She has 2 different types of monthlies. This is like really goal oriented, and then this is a regular monthly, right? And then this is her weekly. I love this layout. And this is the dailies, right? And then I got her food log. It's called meal planner, but food log, right? So this is going to be my health and food journal. That's what the rings is going to be, health and food log. because I've been doing good, but I can do better. And I'm going to do better this year. I could put that here because this is just something that was made. I can't remember who made this. It's for a pocket, I believe. Or maybe it was for the pockets. I don't know. I just stuck it in there because I seen it. So yeah, these inserts, oh my God, they're like butter. I was gonna say I've never, well, because I don't do rings, so I've never had paper that feels like this. Because this Bible paper, you know, is totally different. It's super thin. I can't explain it. I'm sure you guys know that actually handle rings or have had rings. Okay, so then we got my memory keeper, my food and log, my Bible, my work, and my financial advisor, and my really cute note taker. This is my personal assistant because that everything goes in there, and then I put it in the right place that it needs to go to. Now, for my everyday carry, this is all Kayla's fault because she was like, let's get the red standard 10. I'm like, okay. So we did, but she didn't get hers. And I'm gonna never let her forget that. What's that mean? Like, I'm gonna hold my grudge like 50 cents. And she had this and she gave this to me. It's a J Creatives. I hope I'm saying that right. Ain't it cute? This is gonna be my everyday carry. Since I have it and I bought the things to go with it, and I might as well use it, right? And the goals I'm going to put, I just don't know how I'm going to put it because this right here is like no room. Like to write what it is. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I love the big monthlies for my old eyes. Can y'all see this? So we got that already set up. I got plenty of pencil boards. This is the daily. Is this the whole year? No. Where's the other half? It must be put up. Because this only goes to June. But I'm using this as my daily. So I guess I could track one thing here and one thing here, right? I don't want to track too much, but there's a couple things. But then I also have my food log where I can track stuff into, so I'm not going to worry about that. But this is what the monthlies look like. When does this one start? January, December. So this one starts Monday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see how this pen writes in here. Oh, shoot. I didn't know it started Monday. So this is my everyday carry. I'm just going to write one thing. I just want to see how it writes because I haven't used a TN, but I don't know if I want to use my fountain pen or if I want to use a regular pen or a gel pen. Maybe I should test the paper first. Let's see, back here. Let's go ahead and write. Let's make up a family name. Let's say the Grinch. That writes nice. Family. Given name. Sir Grinch. Okay. Let's try the fountain pen. I have a cheapie right here, a cheapie Pilot. that writes good. Let's see how this works. Passport number 5672. Oh, that might work. Let's try another fountain pen, because sometimes the ink could make a difference. This was my birthday gift. Nationality. Let's say purple. Oh, that writes good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's good news. Is this gonna smear? Y'all see that, right? Wow. I'm so happy. What can I use this for? I want it to make sense, you know? So I was gonna try to color code so things stand out differently. And I had picked in my A6, I believe, on my monthly. Yeah, you guys know I'm gonna be blue. My daughter, pink, and I think I just had a burgundy pen at the time. When I wrote that is why he got burgundy. And, you know, he's been influenced. And I may just put a cute sticker there to cover that up and write him over here is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make him green. What's a good color for boys? Let's make him gray. I got some gray highlighters. And is this gray? It's really like a blue gray. Junior gray. Oop. Yeah, he's gonna be gray. So for example, for this one, since he's gray, and I know I got a gray ink, fountain pen ink, I could use like the felt tip part. Let's see how that'll look. This is not supposed to be no playing with me. This is supposed to be showing you what I'm using. So like if I put no, oh yeah, I could do that. School, junior. Which he's, no, my daughter's in school too. I was about to say, he's the only one in school. Would it matter? But no, I'm gonna keep track of that because I'll be like, you have school today? No. And then I'll look and yeah, he does. So I'm going to just highlight here. And then I know that's him, right? Which this is probably not going to be dark enough. And that's okay, because I swear that looks blue and not gray. And that's fine. He ain't got no school. That's what's important. He's homeschooled, so. And then I have some other gray. And, you know, maybe next month it'll be a different color. Who knows? Just for it to stand out. Okay, so this is going to be my everyday carry. I'm glad I did the pen test. I have no idea what I'm going to put in here until I put it in there. I think it's just for deco. And I think the zipper should probably go in the back. Or if the little frenzy thing's supposed to be. Oh, so cute. And this is so luxurious to me. I love the way it smells. I love the way how soft it, this is horsehair. This is plotter horsehair. It does not feel buttery soft. Like this is, what are them things called? You know, where people push things, or fidget spinner. This is my fidget spinner, y'all. Just to hold that is relaxing. Yes, yes, yes. And I need to find a better situation, but for now, she's going in here. Miss Lady in Red. Because I'm not trying to baby her, but I'm also not trying to get nothing on her. Okay, so we've done my everyday carry, my notes, my work, my Bible, my memory, my money. This is my health and food. And these are play. These are for play. So, y'all see my pen? This is from Live Love Posh. I did an unboxing the other night. Miss Kayla gave me this, and Miss Christina gave me this. So, I'm loving my little charms and my pow pow. That's a picture of baby Bertha. That's baby Bertha. So my real big Bertha, that's her baby. Anyway, I'm being silly, but it's a true statement. That's baby Bertha. This is for fun. I just wanted to, I love this olive green. It may not show up on camera that way, but I love this color. And I'm doing this for fun. To play around with rings to see how I like it. Will it grow? Will it stick? Will it stay? Will it go away? Will I move on with life? So, yep. I know. I have to go to Publix tomorrow. And I want to go to that old Dollar Tree. This lady I just seen this evening, she found some soursop juice that's supposed to be 100% soursop and nothing added to it. And soursop is really good for us. I do the soursop leaves. I put it in my coffee. I put it in anything that I drink. You can make a tea with it, boil it for like 10 minutes, and then add tea bags to it and make you a tea, or just drink it like tea, whatever you prefer. But I want to go see if they have any. And I got to do a Walmart run for, I go to Walmart for like household items. I need trash bags. Walmart. I do check to see if there's like a store that has them on sale. I just Google trash bags on sale and stuff pops up, and that's normally where I go. But because I need a couple of other things, I'm just gonna do Walmart. My food comes from there. Dollar Tree, that's just a fun store to find stuff that you really don't need but may want to try. So that's what's happening there. So this is for fun, because my everyday carry is my B6. This is the love of my life, but she got some competition because this is the same size as a B6, this Happy Planner Mini. And I have been really enjoying this. I'm doing the same thing in these two. I planned in the B6, so I didn't plan it. I didn't back plan for that week, which is fine. So I do the same thing in both of these. The personal, the B6 and the Happy Planner Mini, these all have the same information. And I'm okay with that. I really am. but I am going to write, because if I grab any one of these, it has the same information. Walmart. Dollar Tree. I don't know what pen I use, but that's dark. This pen writes good. It's a Mr. Pen. I like that grip section. Okay, so we did that, right? This is play. This is play. This is my everyday carry currently. But these are going to come over as play because my B6 is done. And we went over all the other things. So tell me what you think in the comments. Or say, hey, Rhonda, you should use that planner for this instead and use that one. And it'll probably work better. Give me some thoughts. I hope you have a great weekend. Do something fun. Do some self-care. Don't let nobody steal your joy. The end.